Hello everyone, and welcome to my Catherine Princess Gossip channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Princess Diana may have paved the way for Harry and Meghan's existence away from the royal family, but according to one analyst, the William feud would have saddened her. A royal specialist has provided insight into how top members of the royal family may have responded to the ongoing conflict between Prince William and Prince Harry. Princess Diana was the late prince and her mother. The expert speculates that if the adored Princess of Wales, who was intimately involved in her sons' lives until her untimely death in a vehicle accident on August 31, 1997, had survived, events could have turned out differently. The brothers appeared more apart than ever nearly 30 years after that awful day, even though they first banded together in grief for several decades afterward, according to the Mirror. The decision made by Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle in 2020 to leave their royal responsibilities and move to the US to raise their small family is mostly to blame for the stress. But conflict resulted from more than simply this action. During their time in the United States, Harry and Meghan published a number of defamatory claims about the royal family in their own Netflix documentary series, in an interview with Oprah Winfrey, and in Harry's biography Spare. Seemingly offended by the charges, Prince William became enraged with his brother and appeared to break off contact with him. The two haven't been spotted together very often since, and the atmosphere has always been obviously cold. In an emotional interview with OK, former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond said that she doubted Princess Diana would have been discouraged by the division between her sons. She said, "If Diana were still here, I doubt if the rift between her sons would ever have got so deep. She would have discovered a means of fostering mutual understanding and resolving their conflicts. And that's just one more terrible thing about the misfortune that claimed her life." Jenny said that she thought Diana would have understood Prince Harry's need for quiet, because she frequently sought solace from the tremendous public attention. "I believe she would have been very sympathetic to Harry and Meghan's decision to live outside of the palace walls, and would have tried her best to support them." See Ken Worf's 6-year tenure as Diana's bodyguard in an interview with The Sun. Following their separation in 1992, the then Prince and Princess of Wales divorced in 1996. Charles and Camilla made their romance public 2 years after Diana was killed on August 31, 1997, in a horrific car accident in Paris. Worf, however, claimed Camilla was present from the beginning and served as Diana's personal protection officer from 1987 to 1993. In a remarkable interview that shocked the entire world, Diana revealed their romance to Martin Bashir. "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded," she stated. A portion of Diana's issue was that she foolishly thought the relationship with Camilla would fade away, Worf stated to The Sun. "But let's face it, Camilla was there from the beginning. I visited there in the middle of the 1980s, and Camilla was a major topic of conversation at the time. Diana was also quite honest with me. She felt compelled to give me the full lowdown on our relationship. Although I had my doubts at the time, after listening to her, I now have a much better understanding of Diana. And she foolishly thought it would come to an end. I have no doubts that Diana was in love with Charles. She told me that over and over again, really." Diana was sadly slain at the age of 36 in a horrific car crash in Paris 1 year after she and Charles divorced. The 1997 collision also claimed the lives of Ritz security chief Henri Paul, a driver, and 42-year-old Egyptian film producer Dodi Fayed. Trevor Rees-Jones, Dodi's bodyguard, was the only person to survive the collision. Before taking to the wheel, Paul had been drinking, and when the car crashed into the 13th pillar of the Pont de l'Alma underpass, it was doing so quickly. Worf thinks Diana and Charles would never have rekindled their romance if Diana had not been murdered. But he asserts that Diana would have come to terms with Charles and Camilla's relationship eventually. According to his own life experience, you mature and adapt, you become a little more laid back, and you handle things a lot more composedly. And Diana would have done that, I'm sure. She was quite skilled at it. Everyone agrees that time is a powerful healer. Diana was upset with everything. The Prince of Wales, her situation, Camilla, and everyone else. But as you are aware, things do heal. And as time went on, she would have accepted that she would now be in her 60s. The connection between Charles and Camilla started in 1971, when their mutual acquaintance Lucia Santa Cruz introduced them. At the age of 23, they rapidly grew good friends, spending as much time as possible together and conversing over the phone for hours on end. However, after Charles's great-uncle Lord Mountbatten cautioned her that she was not sufficiently aristocratic, their love never developed. The two parted ways, and it wasn't until Charles got back from his time in the Royal Navy that he learned she was engaged to Andrew Parker Bowles. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and don't miss any update.